100 foods to eat before you die. I've been traveling and eating all around the world, and here are the 100 foods you need to eat before you die. And these are in no particular order, so add them to your food bucket list. Number 35, Golden Steer Steakhouse. Dinner tonight is at an institution. I am at the Golden Steer Steakhouse. This is the oldest steakhouse in all of Las Vegas. Every single booth is dedicated to an icon. There's a booth for John Wayne. There's a booth for, right here, the Rat Pack. I see Sinatra's booth on the corner. I'm gonna try out all their classics, including their famous lobster tail and meatballs. And what's special about their meatballs is, oh my goodness. Cut this open and look at how juicy this is. Also, I can already tell this is a tender meatball. Putting a little pressure on the spoon, it cuts right through. Marinara, mozzarella. It's special because the meatball is made using the filet trimming. So I think that's part of the reason why this thing is so tender and glorious looking. It smells so beefy as well. Whoa. These are the most tender meatballs I ever had in my life. And they taste so unique. Right away, you taste how good that beef quality is. When you put that meatball in your mouth, when you push it with your tongue to the roof of your mouth, the whole thing just collapses into this thin little layer of beef and fat and cheese and sauce. Look at that. Simple little push with the fork, and it's just crumbles. Dip it into the sauce and cheese. That's a must try when you come here. It's a special meatball. Definitely tastes like something that would come out of a steakhouse. That meat quality is just insane. Piping hot rolls. Usually meatballs you get, they feel like they have some density to it, you know? You eat it, it's pretty heavy, it sits in your stomach. These are so light. This was pretty amazing. So Caesar salad made tableside. They are famous for the Caesar salad. Didn't expect oyster sauce. A ton of Parmesan cheese. This is an incredible Caesar salad. Usually Caesar salads I've had, very rich, very creamy. This, with the oil and vinegar, has a nice balance of acid. The Worcestershire sauce and the anchovies add a nice bite of umami as well. This is one of the most incredible spread I've ever seen at a steakhouse. There's the king crab, 2 lobster. These are ginormous lobster tails. Of course, a giant bone-in cowboy steak sliced into 3 different sections. The fat cap, of course, the fattiest part of the steak. That goes the most marble, my favorite part. And then that nice steak eye. I feel like I'm most mesmerized by the lobster tail here. Beautifully seasoned, freshly cooked. I mean, each one the size of my palm. I would hate to see the actual lobster swimming towards me. steak, a little salt and pepper. The fat cap here, nicely seared. This is just all fat. This is a yummy piece, especially if you like beef fat, which I love. This seared is delicious. Each piece perfectly cooked, beautifully tender. Again, a little salt and pepper, only thing that's on this, and that's really all you need. It's so freaking delicious. Steak melt in your mouth, tender. Taste that beautiful sear. Every single time you chew, your mouth just filled with the juice of the steak. I love the nice seared piece of fat with a little bit of the meat. That, of course, was all the flavor of the steak is. That bite, pure flavor. Each bite, pure tenderness, juiciness, flavor. Lobster tail, you can remove it from the shell. Splash of lemon juice. Beautiful, glistening chunks of lobster meat. Season a little bit on top. Dunk it back into the butter a little bit. Reapply the shine. Pure natural sweetness. It's tender, it's succulent. I think that's paprika on top gives it a bit of smoky flavor. I don't think I truly had a good lobster tail at a steakhouse before. That's about as good as the steak. This is a true old school surf and turf experience. And we're not done. Look at this king crab. Drizzle lemon juice all over that. Lobster I love, but king crab is just so sweet. Especially if you got these giant ones like they bring out here at this steakhouse. I mean, look at the size of this joint right here. This is where the best meat is, right in the joint. That is just beyond sweet. The crab is seared as well, so you taste that nice smoky flavor and that tender meat. There's also a hint of brininess. It's so hard to decide which is better, lobster or king crab. But I think if you're coming here, gotta get the lobster tail. That's what they're known for. And however good it looks, trust me, it tastes even better. This is such an institution of a restaurant. Everything from the moment you walk through the door to your servers, to the salads, the steak, the seafood. Everybody here is so incredibly friendly and welcoming. The food is out of this world. Again, such an iconic place. Like I'm sitting at a booth where the Rat Pack's at, and all that adds to the appeal of this place. We're not just relying on that. The food is actually delicious. This is a fantastic old school steakhouse experience. If you ever want to experience something like that in Las Vegas, check this place out. The deco pieces, the more marble pieces, those are the best bites. Forgot about the size. This is their giant baked potato. So what they do is they essentially remove the potato itself from the skin, mash it up, add in some bacon, reload it into the potato, bake it for a second time, and you get this. Must try side. Why wouldn't you get this side? The chives in here as well. Definitely taste the bacon from the top of the potato. It's beautifully toasty. I love this so much. Second dish, this is the creamed corn. No, this tastes like a dessert. That's really sweet, like a tapioca pudding with corn inside. That's not bad. The corn is sweet. I think I'm gonna sip this for the end of my meal. Finally, for dessert, their signature banana foster. Drizzle over ice cream. Oh, this is so good. I love caramelized sugar. I love bananas, full of both of those flavors, including that great aroma from the evaporated liquor. This thing just tastes so refined and sophisticated. That's a perfect ending to this amazing surf and turf meal.